So today's little project on Peppa is to look at these headlights. Now, send the intro to this car. I'm getting the check dip beam warning on them. Could be a problem, might not be. But my plan is have a little look at what's in there. Now, the old Google suggests it could be a wiring harness issue, it could be a bulb issue, it could be all sorts of issues. But to start with, I'm going to look at the harness on the back of the light and see if we can get some clues as to what's wrong there. Now at the moment, it appears to be just this passenger side light that's the problem, and I've seen it. I've seen it flickering when I was driving. It'd pop on and off and then come good again. So that's where we'll start. Righto, start with opening the bonnet. Nothing special on these. Driver's side, just down here, little tug. Lift of the clip, and in we go. For the lights themselves, we've got the beauty cover here. Little push and flip up, and then if memory serves, it's a 6mm hex in there, which I'll chuck a bit of light on in a second and we can have a look. So there you go, there's that 6mm just tucked in there, and it is a 6mm. I've just had a quick check of it, and that basically is to get to the bulbs on the headlight. You remove the full unit, jack it, and it pops out, and there's a little symbol to help you on your way. So let's crack on. Here she comes. And there she is. Now that white plug is where some of the mods happen, so I'm going to check the wiring around there, see if it's got good integrity still. Then we're going to look to move that plug off the supporting structure and plug it directly into the back of the lights there. And that's one of the mods I've read about. Hopefully that'll help us out. If it doesn't, next is new bulbs, and then it's God knows. So let's crack on. Right, so we're now in the headlight housing. So this is the white plug that goes into the back of the light, and behind that is the black plug that goes into the main harness. So from what I've seen, the idea is to remove these white tabs here to allow the plug to move backward and forward and plug it directly into the back of the light. So to get this out, it's a little lifty uppy. Get rid of these and it can sit free. And this back one looks like it's a bit difficult to see. Looks like it just slides to the side like that to release itself. Doesn't feel like there's a lot of slack there. It's a shame. But we'll see how we get on. Right, so with this out, it's a case of getting in here, just trimming off these wings. It's probably a more professional way of doing it, but that's how it works for me. It looked like it had been partially worn off in the past as well, so I think someone's been in here before. The wiring looks good though, so just come back into this side. Get that out. Get that out. Give them a bit of a tweak over. There we go. Clean up this edge a little bit. So now this can go back to how it was, but it doesn't have to sit there. It is free to come backward and forward, so I can pop the light in and hopefully we're there. Right, to the light. Right, getting the light back in is a case of lining up the headlamp with this groove here, that groove there, that groove there, and there. So, whew. There we go, there's the foot on the light just in. Now is when I wish I had tiny hands. Little top tip on this: before you start cutting the plastic, label the top and the bottom. Yep, I did that, and I had to take the other side out to check. But that did show that this passenger side had obviously been in before. I've marked this one up ready in case I have to do it, but all the clips were completely meshed and completely different and damaged, so pop him back in and not worry about that. That's showing no issues at the moment. And back to this side. Ugh. So, light. Drop it in into its little grooves, and in the back. So, there's one light back in. Now let's try and put this one back in. Grab the light. This one's still standing with the wiring, but we'll see how we go. Drop it into its runner there. Oops. Check everything else is hitting their runners. There we go. And push. That can't be right. It's too easy. Shouldn't this latch or something? Then we lock her in like that, apparently. I'm still not sure. There's unlock. Push. Right, so locking it really is that easy. Sure. Hear the click. Locked. Well, I never. Right, so let's tidy the work area, put these clips back in and see what we've got. Oh, another piece of plastic snapped inside the housing when I was doing it. Still, what do you expect for a cheap Porsche? Clear some tools. Pull it down. Get rid of these. And this. And the big test. Keys in. Power on. Lights on. Well, there's a service warning. Nothing else though. Let's go and check for flicker. Driver's side's good. Passenger side is good. Now before, this would have been flickering and dropping out already. I'm pretty pleased with that. One thing done on Peppa, on to the next job. Cheers.